Alright guys, just getting home from work, and I know I have a billion projects. As you guys all know, we got the Camaro going, the El Camino going. I have the little Toyota project going. We have Stubbs that isn't done yet. We have a lot of different videos going on, a lot of different little projects, but today, look what I got. Yep, that's a carburetor. It's summer, and I want to ride this thing. So, it has a problem with the carburetor. I don't know, I think the needle inside of the carb that shuts the fuel off with the float, you know, I don't know how they work. I don't think it's closing all the way, so whenever I put gas in it, it just leaks it all out. It'll run, it runs great. Come back the next day, it's drained it all out through this little hose. I've tried everything except rebuilding it. So I've tried everything, cleaned it up, opened it up, did all sorts of shiz to get it to not leak anymore with no luck. So thank you eBay Motors. They had a carburetor. So I've had that thing for years too. My old boss gave it to me, and every year I ride it around, but it gets worse and worse. And then last year it was just so bad I couldn't keep any fuel in it. So let's pull it in the shop and let's put that carburetor on. Gosh, she looks good with those headlights. And another project I forgot to mention is this one. It's back in the shop. Just gonna be an old 82 Chev. Frame got powder coated. Brand new crate motor. Getting changed over to a 5-speed. It's been a couple years in the making, but it's my dad's project, so. But today, like I said, we're working on the Suzuki 185. I don't know what year it is. It's like a 75 or something. But yeah, let's see if we can get it going today and ride down to the ranch. Makuni Matata. God, they look identical. So, well, maybe not. The only difference I see is this little screw. This one doesn't have one. Yeah, it does. It's just on the other side. So, I think that's how you adjust your fuel. Makuni Matata. Ball out. Okay, don't lose the spring or the cap. I guess we can lose the cap. What's going on this one? I don't know if it comes with the new spring or not. I guess we'll find out right now. Oh, it does come with the new spring. O-ring is good. Oh, and this one comes with an O-ring as well. So I've heard people used to race these. So I don't know if this is like a, nope, like a fuel spacer thing they put on there or not, but looks like it was just a stuck gasket on here. But yeah, I don't know if this piece, if it takes it or not, because I know sometimes you can add little spacers between the carburetor and the intake manifold so that, or throttle body, whatever that's called. I don't know. I ain't no mechanic. But I thought you could do it so that the fuel had time to mix with the air and they would be better for racing. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'm probably wrong. So one thing I did do when I first got this, because I ran into a guy at a gas station, and I guess he used to race these, and he says they run a lot better if you remove that oil stuff, that 2-stroke oil that you put in them. It's like remove that tank, plug up the hole, Just add pre-mixed fuel to it and it'll run way better. And when I did that, it did start running a lot better. So that's all been taken off of this bike. So that's why it doesn't have that oil tank on it. If for any of you guys that know these bikes, because I don't, I just pretend to. Well, after struggling with it for so long, I'm finally getting it. Gonna pull the spark plug. Gonna clean it up, make it run good. Hopefully. After I find that nut. Couldn't have gone far. Oh, I think I found one in the bucket. One that'll work. That bucket never lets me down. Okay, maybe it let me down. Just kidding, it's going. Okay, well, we got the spark plug back in, fuel back on, fuel tank. Now we just got to put the air filter on, some fuel, and we'll see if she rolls. Roll, start, whatever. Don't mind my English. It is not the best. Alright, I got some gasoline in this thing. Now you just got to put a little bit more of that oil in it. We'll just use some of this stuff. We want it to be real smoky, so we're going to put 50 to 1. Hope we don't blow it up. We'll go slow, make sure it doesn't dump fuel at the bottom through a rotten hose or something. Seems to be leaking through the shutoff valve. I don't know how that's possible. See if I kick it if it tries to start. Alright. So every time I try to ride this, there's something new. So now, looks like it's leaking from this. You see, drip. So I guess we'll be taking that apart next and maybe ordering a new one. There's always something with this old gal. But I want to get it going because it's badass. So I have disassembled this. That's where it's leaking from. That's like the fuel on and off. So I guess the gasket in here is probably just old. So I'm going to see if I can find an O-ring to put in there. I feel like that'd be the only thing I have that would seal. And we'll see how it goes from there. Minimal mess. Brand new shiny carb. Let's keep grinding away. It's only been like an hour. Well, the O-ring idea seems to be working. We'll see how long it holds for. Now you just need to get some fuel down in the carb and go from there. See if she starts. All right, those kicks didn't help. Starting to bum me out. So I got to run in, get some water, regroup, and we'll try again in a few minutes. There's something wrong with this key switch. So I just sat there and messed with it, and now it wants to start. I missed it because I've been on the phone with my buddy, Santi. Probably not watching. So here we go. It hasn't started yet, but it wanted to. Let's take her for a rip. I am freezing my ass off, but I didn't get good videos you guys could see, but she rips. I'm so happy that it runs way better with that. Before it would die on me randomly. And we fixed the leak. I am so happy. Thanks for watching this short video of me fixing this little bike, but hopefully there's a lot of cool videos to come with it. I'm going to try jumping it, even though the shocks aren't the best, but hopefully you see a lot more content with it.